Good morning. I hope everyone is doing well. My gosh, you guys, my face. I cannot wait to get my skincare because my face is just hating me. Okay, so today, I know I just did a live yesterday, but I'm gonna do another one today because I just haven't done them for very long or very often. So today I usually use the VFX foundation, but today, good morning. But today I'm actually gonna use the Stay Matte foundation. So that's what I'm gonna use today. I'm gonna get my hair done today. I was supposed to get it done last week, but I got called into work, of course. So I had to cancel, but these roots, they're awful. They are awful. And then my daughter, she's actually going to get her hair cut today. She's got hair like, down past the middle of her back, and she wants it cut like a little below her shoulders. But I'm super glad because she needs it cut. She's 11, so she tries to take care of it as best she can, but. Okay, so I already have cleansed my face. I have moisturized my face. I have also put on some VFX primer, and it is dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna do the full coverage stick concealer. Let me get a mirror. Hopefully this won't be as long as my video yesterday, because yesterday it was like a freaking hour. So I'm just gonna do under my eye a little bit. And I also have kids. I always try to say that so that if they start yelling or whatever, just know that, you know, they're just, that's the kids. There's nothing to worry about. I need to do my eyebrows too. Good grief. I'm just falling apart. So I am going to take this and put over 100 of my trouble spots. And I do clean this after I probably take off too much product. I should just use a brush to put this on my face as opposed to the stick itself, but because I have these breakouts, I clean the stick after I'm done, so I'm not putting that bacteria like back on my face at a later time. But it would just be easier and a lot less wasteful if I just used a brush. Okay, so this is the full coverage stick. It's also buildable. I've got the liquid concealer. I've got that in order. Well, I've got it in my cart, okay? I've got so much crap in my cart, and it's so hard. It is so hard to choose, like, what to have, you know, but with the holidays and stuff coming up, I don't really need to spend, that much money on makeup right now, but it's so much harder to not spend it because of the discount, because it's like there's so much stuff that you can get for, you know, not very much. Okay, so this is the Stay Matte. I'm using, what shade is this? Does it even say? I think this is 03. 03. This is 03. This is probably gonna be a little bit too light for me, but maybe a little too dark. We'll see. I'm just putting it on a beauty blender. Yes, this is clean, I promise. It's just, you know, it's just stained because I use it too much. I'm just gonna dab this in. Now I do like the Stay Matte because it is, I know, Liz, oh my gosh. I've got like 150 in my cart right now, but there's like so much crap in there. Like, I don't even know how many products it is, but I just go through the catalog online and I just add. I'm like, oh, okay, I wanna try this. I need this on hand. I wanna try all these lip colors, all these lip liners, you know, like, because I like to have some stuff on hand so that people don't have to wait for it, you know? This is gonna be a little bit too light, I believe. But yeah, like there is, hey Coral, there is a lot of stuff that I want to get. So much stuff. I really need to get some brow pencils so I can practice on my brows. I mean, maybe not my brows, because my brows are like, I guess I could just like have fun and just make them like the entire size of my forehead, maybe. I mean, because at least that way, as long as I have an arch, then I'll know how to do them. They'll just, you know, I just don't need to make them that big, I guess. Yes, that's exactly what I did, Liz. I wanted, my first order was pretty big because I wanted to try the different kinds of foundations and like different colors of eyeshadows and eyeliners and everything like that. I wanted to try all that stuff first. Oh, and the mascaras, of course, because I didn't want to blindly tell my customers like, oh yeah, go ahead, yeah, good reviews on this, just go ahead and try it. Like I like to be completely real and honest, and if there, I mean, I haven't found a product that I haven't liked, but if there was one that I didn't like or care much for, then I wouldn't recommend it. You know, I mean, I wouldn't be like, oh, it sucks, you know, but I definitely would not be like, I recommend this. But thankfully, I haven't found anything that I haven't liked yet, so. I like the Stay Matte foundation. I just like the VFX better because I feel like it's more luminous. But today, my skin, when I woke up, maybe it was I used a different moisturizer last night, and that's probably what it was, but I woke up and my skin was so flingin' oily. Like, you could just touch it, and it's like, you know, I could cook fried chicken in it, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was awful. So, but I do like this. See, I don't know what's going on with my skin. It's probably just the weather change. Okay, so that's good. Like I said, this is a little bit, I mean, it actually looks like it matches. Not too bad. It might just be like a little bit lighter than what I should have. Yes, the VFX, like, and it's so light on your skin. The difference between the matte and the VFX is just the way that it's going to look on your skin. Now, if you have really oily skin, the VFX probably, hey Amy, good morning. It's still morning, right? I don't even know. My days and times are all confused. But the VFX, if you have super oily skin, it's probably not gonna stay in place as well as the Stay Matte. My skin, I don't even know what kind of skin I have anymore. I'm not even gonna lie. It jumps back and forth between 17 different kinds of skin. I have what shade is what? The Stay Matte. It's 03. And I just looked up the name of what it's actually called in my catalog over there before I started, and I've already forgotten. So, that's, you know, par for the course, of course. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with some of my concealer. I'm going to get that, they have that contour palette. Oh my gosh, I want to try that so bad. Because usually, I'm the type, like, I use shades lighter in my, what is this? Concealer. Oh, lordy. And that's how I like contour. Oh, my nose is gonna look crooked. Look at that. Oh my Lord. And that's how I usually do it, but they actually do have contour. The color of the stick is it's 01. 01 for the stick. I'm super excited to try the liquid one. The liquid, I haven't tried that one yet. Breaking news, heavy rains wash out North Carolina roads. Man, those poor people down there. I thought it was bad. It rained here for like 2 or 3 days straight. But, oh, my nose looks a little crooked because of that. I put it a little off center. But I do want to try the contour. It's got the bronzer. and the contour and stuff in there. But the liquid, I'm super excited to try. Because like the stick is, obviously it's not as liquidy. So it's not hard to apply for coverage, but really concealer works the best whenever it's warmed. So like with liquid, it's a little bit easier because you can kind of like hold it in your hand and warm it up a little bit. This you could really put between your fingers or on the back of your hand and just kind of rub it until it warms up, because it works better that way. But for time's sake today, I'm not doing it. Okay, so I'm gonna put, because this is disgusting, I'm gonna put just a tiny little bit more. I'm gonna put more foundation on that spot, because of course foundation is always buildable. Always, always, always buildable. I don't even know what kind of eye I'm gonna do. I don't really know. Something simple. I'm just gonna dab this right here. And the good about the foundations, both the foundations that I have tried, I really want to try the Luminous, and I have samples of it and I was going to use it, but I'm a giver. I would rather everybody else be able to enjoy the samples before me. Okay. I'm just going to have to put some extra powder over that. But the Luminous I really, really want to try, but since I woke up and my face was so oily today, I didn't think it was probably the best thing to put on my skin, because I mean, after I washed my face, it wasn't oily, but I don't know. I just didn't want to put it on there and let it like slide around. So this is a transparent finishing powder. I don't know. I think it's just, I don't think there's more than one, because I don't think this has a number. Okay, so I am going to, I wish I had my other beauty blender. I don't know where it is, but I'm just going to take a beauty blender and I'm just going to grab some of the product and I'm just going to go ahead, dab it under my eye right here. It's like burning up. I'm hot. We've got the furnace in our closet, and I guess maybe that's why it just gets extra. Yes, yes, I will. The transparent powder, like, I really think that that's just what it is. I don't think there's more than one color, because it's just a white finishing powder. I try to remember to say stuff, but I don't always remember. My gosh, I didn't realize how horrible my eyebrows looked. Oh my Lord. I need to get on that. Maybe I'll do that tonight at work. Okay, so I'm gonna put some of this in the middle of my forehead. Just kind of blend that out a little bit. I guess you could call it like I do it on my T-zone for the most part. And I definitely do it on my nose. On the items that stick out on your face. So my chin, of course. Yeah, the sun, I guess, has hit a different way. So the Stay Matte, I can't tell. I think it's like a little bit too dark. I'm gonna put this right underneath that line right there. Oh gosh, I'm so excited to get my dang hair done. It's been so long. My skin. It's so embarrassing. You guys are lucky that I'm even coming on here with this disgusting crap on my face. I hate it with a passion. I'm really surprised the kids haven't come in here yet. Every time I do a live, they're always like, oh, what are you doing? You doing a live? Okay, let's see. So I put the finishing powder on. Oh my God, I'm sweating. Ugh. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do eyes next, but I have 17 different colors of eyeshadow in my in my cart, and I can't decide. I do have the vintage, oh, just dropped it, okay. I do have the vintage season little 3-in-1 pack, and I absolutely love the colors, but today I'm just gonna go in with my big ass Morphe eyeshadow palette and just grab a couple colors from them until, like, eyeshadow is so hard. Like, I feel like I am going to have to just get like one of everything. Because it's just hard to figure out what it is that you want. Like, cause like on the days that I go to work, I usually just honestly, like, I use bronzer as an eyeshadow. Or sometimes I don't use anything. And like, you can do that too, as long as you have like some kind of, you know, foundation or concealer or whatever on your lids. I mean, you can just leave it bare because it kind of looks like you have something there, you know. So yeah, so I'm just gonna use some of this because I like browns. I'm a brown kind of person, but the occasion doesn't always call for brown because I feel like brown is a very evening look because it's, you know, more on the smoky side, I guess. But like I said in one of my lives yesterday, is you can use your blushers. See, that's why I put that powder right under here. You can use your blushers and your bronzers and even your highlight. You can use those for more than just contouring and coloring your face. You can use them for eyeshadows. Like I said, this is from my Ipsy bag or whatever kind of bag it is. Like, I use these for eyeshadows all the time. It's nice to have, and it's got a big old mirror in it. Okay, so usually I would go in with like a dark color here on my corners, but I just don't know how extra I want to be today. I'm trying to find, I guess I'll do just a touch darker on the outside. Yeah, so I usually don't wear black or super dark brown to work because it just seems a little extra. You know, now if I was like a waitress or something of that sort, then I would. Because that would be like the occasion would call for it, you know what I mean? Blend, blend, blend. Don't ever forget to blend. You don't want it to look choppy. That's good enough, I guess. It's a little dark than what I normally do for getting my hair colored thing, but you know what? You know how horrible that you think you look sitting there in your chair, staring at yourself in that ugly cape that comes up to here, like. So whenever I don't do my makeup, I'm just like, oh my God, is this what I look like in real life? Really? Liz, oh my gosh, I was the same way. I would just like throw it on, didn't really care, honestly. But then, and I was telling my husband this last night, he's like, so has it always been a thing for you, like wanting makeup and stuff? And I like, no, it really hasn't been. Oh, that's so sweet, thank you. But it hasn't always been, and I don't know even what prompted it. I'm just gonna leave my eye like that. It's blended. Yeah, it's blended enough. Okay, so I got this. I've had this thing for like, I'm ashamed to admit it, like over a year. I shouldn't have it last that long, but I'm a sale person. I don't like to pay full price for anything. And the only reason why I got anything that has the name Morphe on it is because it was like on super clearance. So that's why I can't wait to try our eyeshadows, because I need to get rid of that. What part did I cut out on? Sorry, I just kicked that on accident. I don't know if I want to put eyeliner on the top of my lids or not. I don't know. I tried this Express eye pencil on my lower lid yesterday. Girl, I have no idea. I could not even remember to tell you. I put this on my lower lash last night, and let me tell you, it stayed in place. Because I don't know if anybody even watched my live from yesterday, but that's why I stopped wearing eyeliner on my bottom lid. Because it was, it always falls down, you know, it always falls down. So, you know, I don't think I'm gonna put eyeliner on my top lid today. I think that with the dark lid, I think that a black eyeliner, I think it might be too much for a daytime look. But I am gonna put some on my lower lid because I absolutely love this. This is the Express Eye Pencil. Is there a color on this? Oh, it's in 01, and it's just, whoa, it's just super black. Now, I don't know who all likes fun looks. I haven't really mastered like super crazy fun looks. I haven't mastered those yet, but I did find this on YouTube. Was it YouTube? YouTube or Facebook, whichever one. Oh, I know what I was talking about before. See, I get crazy. My mind goes all over the place. But I did find one about this girl. She used, or woman rather, she used like blue eyeliner. And I never ever used, hey Jamie, I never ever used different colored eyeliner before. And I got some, and it's like this really pretty blue, and it makes your eyes pop. So I do have blue in my cart. I also have this metallic eyeliner, and this color is gorgeous. And I haven't played with this yet because I don't even know. I think it's just the turquoise color. I don't see I think I need reading glasses, guys. But it's just metallic, it's turquoise. They have a bunch of these fun eyeliners in metallic and glitter online in the catalog. They're so gorgeous. I can't wait to play with it, but I need a fun look. I gotta figure out what eyeshadow really goes with that eyeliner. But I do want to get the fun eyeliners on the bottom, you know, because you can do so much, like depending on your eye color, you could make them pop, you know. That'd be nice. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the Double Lash Extend mascara. And fun fact, maybe dumb fact on my part, so when it says Double Lash Extend, I thought it just like doubled your lashes, okay? I didn't realize that there were two parts to this mascara. There's one for length and one for volume. So I felt like a complete Dumas. And yeah, it opens. I was like going online, and I don't even know who it was, but I'm like, oh my gosh, it opens in 2 different ways? What? I have no idea. So, I mean, either way, just the one way that I opened it, it worked great. So no complaints really. But anyway, so going back like 17 minutes, so my husband asked me last night, you know, have you always liked doing makeup? Because he doesn't care. I know, I had no idea. And it's honestly only been like the last 5 or 6 years, I think. Because before, I just kind of like, I had makeup and I did makeup, but like I never really took the time to like contour my face or figure out how eyeshadow works, or you know, anything like that. So this is just the length is what I'm using right now. But then for whatever reason, I don't know why or when it happened, I just started watching like YouTube videos. So, you know, like on, oh my gosh, every time, y'all, every time. You know how it used to be on Facebook whenever you watch a video or whatever, then it actually played stuff. Like the next video was stuff that actually went with the video that you were previously watching. They don't do that now. Now it's just like the most randomest crap that you can imagine. But they used to do it. So I'd like watch one, you know, tutorial or whatever. Sorry, my husband texted me. I watched one tutorial, which led into another tutorial, which led into another tutorial, and it just kind of went from there. And I'm like, man. So then, you know, like the next couple days or whatever, then I just started to kind of, you know, I went to and just got some regular drugstore makeup. I'm gonna fix that in a bit. I just got some regular drugstore makeup and just tried to play with it, and that's kind of how that happened. So, yeah. And everybody asked me like, oh my gosh, your makeup looks so good. And that's how it is. Like, you just, if you want to do it, then just watch. Like, Jaclyn Hill is one of those YouTube people that, for one, like, I don't think she posts very much anymore. But back in the day, I say that like I'm so old. I am old, but whatever. It used to, like, her videos, she gives such an awesome description of like what she's doing exactly, why she's doing it, how to do it like step by step, because she used to work for like MAC or Sephora or something, so she's got so much of that knowledge. And that's how I learned to do so much crap, is through Jaclyn Hill. And also Jeffree Star. Like, I just absolutely love him. He is so funny. But yeah, that's how I learned to do everything. Just watching videos and doing it, you know? That's how you learn everything. Practice, practice, practice. And a lot of frustration, of course, as well. Okay, so that's one coat each of the length and the volume. Now, obviously, it is buildable, but I don't think it needs to, I mean, right now, I don't think it needs to be anymore. So, Jaclyn Hill. Yeah, I would look at her older videos. I mean, there's one video where I did a smoky eye, and I had my husband's phone on the side. I did a live, it should be on my page, I think. And I just looked at that because it's so easy. But she does have like a lot of, I think people find it a little bit intimidating. I'm just going back in with my my concealer to try to get rid of this horrible spot that, you know, I always do with mascara. I'm just going back in with this to cover it up. But she see, are you lost? Oh yeah, she has like everything Morphe, I swear. And I mean, I guess it's because she used to work at, I don't remember where she, like Sephora, I guess. I don't know. But I guess that's where she used to work, and so she's got everything Morphe. So a lot of people probably find it intimidating because it's like, you know, oh, she's got like the top of the line brushes or whatever, but I think it's just a name, you know? That's how I see it anyways. I think that it's just a name, and, you know, they may be better than others, but shit, I get mine at Walmart. I don't care. I mean, they do the job, you know? Okay, I'm just going in with this blush that I got from whatever Ipsy bag or whatever. I wanted to get, they have a 3-in-1 palette, and I want to get it so bad because it's 3-in-1. It's got your highlight, your blush, and excuse me, your bronzer. And I really want to get it so bad, and I think I'm going to. They have a peach bite one too, but I like a more rosy cheek. This is just bronzer that I got again from one of those online bag subscription things. You got bronzer? Oh, the 3-in-1 palette. This stuff smells really good. So with bronzer, I don't always use bronzer, but I feel like it really helps just bring the look out of your face. Always make sure and put it underneath your jawline, not like right there, and kind of blend it down into your neck, because if you're not careful, sometimes it makes you look like you have facial hair. I mean, that's okay if that's the look you're going for, but yeah, I know. I really want to get it. Like I said, the Peach Bite, like, I love the highlight color in that, but my terracotta highlight, I don't think that anything is really gonna pass that up. I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely love that. And I am like, I don't know how my whole face isn't just highlighted 100% of the time. And that's why I usually use the strobe primer. However, today, like I said, my face was so oily. I'm just like, no. And I like the regular primer with the Stay Matte. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this little weird looking fan brush that came with this bronzer to get a little bit more shape. Just a little thin line right here. Suck in them cheeks. You want to make sure you don't put this all the way to your mouth, because I don't think that'll look right. And then you just blend. So for the bronzer, I'm getting a stick bronzer too. Like, oh my gosh, I've got so much stuff in my cart. I probably have one of everything. I'm gonna order that today, but my mom is looking at some stuff, and I've got a couple other people that are interested in getting a couple more things. So I'm waiting for them. You know, I'm being very patient, which is super unlike me. So I'm just going in with that. I didn't add any more the translucent powder. I'm just going back in right underneath of it to kind of make it a little bit more defined. Oh, my foot's falling asleep. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, always make sure that it's blended out. It looks a little more harsh on camera than it actually is. So I guess it's probably the lighting. Like, I've got my door curtains open to outside and my other window open, like, so it's like super beaming light in here. Oh my gosh, Coral, girl, it's so hard. I have to stop myself. I really do have to stop myself, because I hate it. I mean, I hate it in such a good way, but I hate it because I'm just like, why can't I just have one of everything? I'm putting a little bit more blush on. That's why I got, like, I just wanted to try the Stay Matte foundation and the VFX foundation. I wanted to definitely try those two. I wanted to see the difference in what it looked like on my skin. Where in the world? There it is. And then I wish I would have gotten like a whole face, because I have a lot of it, but I don't have the blush, the bronzer. I do have like an actual powder other than, I know, me too. I was still adding stuff to my cart last night when I fell asleep. I do have a regular powder, like not the finishing powder. I do have a regular powder, but with the foundations, they're so like smooth and light on the skin, and they don't feel tacky when you put them on. I don't feel like I need a powder to like make it not tacky, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't. Hey, Stacy. Yeah, because whenever you put on regular, like, I don't like the feeling of like if I have hair in my face, you touch it and your face is just sticky. I don't like that feeling. Okay, so this is that terracotta highlighting powder. I don't think that there's, I think it's just the terracotta. I don't know that there's like an actual number. It says number 15, but I don't know if that means anything. And I threw the box away. Guys, y'all, this stuff is life. Now, I will say, when you look at it in the catalog, it is a bit expensive, but it's super worth it. And it didn't seem that expensive to me because I get the 50% off. But even if I would definitely I would buy this again in a heartbeat, even without the 50% off. I mean, it's just such a nice, beautiful, it's just a beautiful glow. So they have stick highlight, and I have never used a stick highlighter before. It's just such a pretty, it's just so pretty. So I guess that's going to be something that I'm going to have to play around with, because in my head, it's like, I feel like if you get your foundation on, you put your powder on, and then you have your blush on, and even like your, you know, whatever, and you put like a stick highlighter on your face, I feel like it would pull the makeup off, you know? I mean, obviously it doesn't, or they wouldn't make it, but there's got to be some kind of trick, and I'm going to have to learn that trick so I can let everybody else know. So highlighter is what you put on the features you'd like to stand out. Now, I always say that I definitely do not want my forehead to stick out because it's nice and wrinkly in my, you know, 32 years of life and living and everything. But I feel like just kind of this portion, like your center of your face, and then also on your cheekbones, I feel like it just kind of looks good that way. And then not often, hold on, I have a whole thing of brushes over here I'm trying to go through. So I'm just going to use this tiny little baby brush. I'm just going to get a little bit of this highlighter. I'm going to put it on the corners of my eyes. But everything is so trial and error, and there's so much stuff that I want to play with, and it's so hard. It's so hard, like Coral said, to just stop it. Yes, I love highlighter. Like I said, I wanted to try, well, in the 3-in-1 palette, they've got a beautiful highlighter in there too, and in the, and then in that Peach Bite palette. And I absolutely adore this terracotta, and I don't even know what really drew me to it. I have no idea, but it was, I couldn't pass it up. So I have some lip liner that is not a Farmasi lip liner, but I'm gonna use this. This is, one moment please. This is the Nudes 01 Nude Flirt. And it looks a lot darker than what it is. I don't know if you can really tell. I don't really know how to do this whole trick. Whoops, just got it on myself. You know, where people are just like, oh, it's supposed to come in focus. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. So, yeah, in my cart, because like lips, okay, I'm just learning how to do lips. And I still don't even think I'm actually doing it right. So I really don't know. But like lips are still one of those things that it's a learning progress. So this is just a Walmart lip liner. Like matching the lip liner to your lip stuff and even making your lips bigger. But making it look like actually, like naturally bigger and not, you know, unnatural, I guess. There's always stuff to learn, especially in the beauty community. So I'm just kind of putting a little bit on the lips. Y'all, my lips are so dry. I cannot wait to get that lip balm and the scrub. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's like the weather change, because I had my air on at the beginning of this week. I don't even know what today is. It's Thursday, right? Yeah. I had my air on at the beginning of this week, and I had to turn my heat on yesterday. because it was like 63 in my house. And usually I just tell the kids, like, get a blanket, put on some socks, you'll be fine. But I was super freezing, so I felt kind of bad. I'm like, all right, I give in, I give up. Okay, so let's put some of this on. And they have, and they have a whole bundle, like a holiday bundle of these, of the nude lips today. They did have a special yesterday for Veterans Day. Buy the whole thing. I think there was like 4 or 5 in there, and you get one free. And I should have taken advantage of that, let me tell you. Because even though it's like a sale or whatever, I still would have got the additional 50% off. So yeah. Okay. So I think that's it. I love this lip gloss. It's like, it's not sticky like a lot of lip glosses are. You know, I mean, I guess is it a lip gloss? Yeah, it says lip gloss on there, but it's just not as like sticky as a lot of them are. I tell you what I do miss. I miss the flavored tiny little lip glosses that we used to get like in high school, like the vanilla cupcake or whatever. That's what I miss. Okay, so let's just do, okay, I messed up a little bit on my eyeliner, or my lip liner here. I could probably use just one more small coat of mascara on my eyelashes, but honestly, like, I really don't think that I need it. Just to kind of make them a little bit more popped, but everything else looks good. Now, if you do want to make your lips look a little bit bigger, you can do the bronzer right underneath your lip right there. It makes it more like powdier or whatever. Now I did see in my makeup class that you could put it on the top of your lip and blend it out, but like I try to do that, I'm like, I think I have a mustache. So, okay, so I don't think I'm gonna do anything else. I am, however, going to use the BeFit Refreshing Spray. We do have a, what do you call it? Like the fix spray or whatever. The setting spray, there we go. That's what it's called. They do have the setting spray, and I do want to try that. And this is so refreshing. And I mean, it says refreshing and fixing spray, but I mean, you definitely do not have to put any of this stuff on. I love the way that it feels. It definitely does refresh your skin. But I have started using it, any kind of refreshing spray, and this spray, because I feel like it keeps your makeup in place for longer. So I'm gonna turn off my ring light and see. The batteries are dead in this thing. Let me see if I can do it from behind. There we go. Okay. So there's so much light in here. Okay. So this is a little bit darker with the eye and the lip than what I would normally do in a day. But it's, you know, I mean, I'm going to a hair salon, so all the women in there will definitely appreciate it. Guys, I'm gonna look so much better without all these roots. I'm so excited. Okay, so that is today's look. Now I need to order all of my millions of dollars worth of product. I'm just kidding. But I do need to, if there's anything at all that you are like flipping through and you see that you want me to try out, like any of the fun eyeliners, I'm gonna get some really fun colors. I think I'm gonna get some blue to really pop my eyes out, you know, because they look really, really dark for some reason. And I really want to try to do eyebrows. Like, I think I might put them on my daughter because she's got this medical condition where she doesn't, like, her eyebrows and her eyelashes are super, super sparse. I don't know if she'll let me do it live. Like, she's really embarrassed about it. But I do have the lash serum, the eyebrow and lash serum. I have that in my cart, and I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna use that on her. And it does come in a bundle with, oh my gosh, I think it's got the serum and there's mascara in there. And I think there's something else in there. And you save like $20-something on if you get the whole bundle. So I'm going to get 1 or 2 of the bundles because you save money. And then with the discount already, you know, it's like super cheap to get. Because the lash serum, I want to say is between $25 and $27. I'm not sure offhand. I know it's between one of those. But the before and after pictures of those, oh my gosh, you get results in like a week. So it's definitely worth it. So I'm going to try that on her. I've been using the Aloe lotion on my son's eczema. He has eczema so bad on his feet because he just scratches it without even knowing. He just scratches it and it already looks so much less red and inflamed. I've been taking pictures, so once here in probably another week or so, I'm going to do the after picture and post that so you guys can see the calendula. That line is supposed to be so awesome with like psoriasis and rosacea and anything like that. Also diaper rash. If you've got little babies that get diaper rash, I've got a niece and she gets diaper rash so bad. I feel so bad for little babies like that. That works too. So like I said, I say this about makeup, but it's about other stuff too. Like it's used for more than just what it says, you know. So anyways, going back, if there's anything you want me to try, let me know, lip color or eyeliner or anything. I'm going to get a couple of the different mascaras because I haven't tried the 3D one. There's the Star Look one, I think it's called. There's so many, there's like 3 or 4 more that I haven't tried yet. I'm just so content with my double lash that, yeah, but the 3D one I definitely want to try. My sister adores it, so I'm excited to try that. And I'm gonna try the Luminous foundation one time this week, maybe next week, because I go back to work tonight. I had 1 day off this week because we're super short-staffed, go figure. Nobody wants to be a dispatcher. I don't know why. I mean, you just get to deal with great people all night long, you know? So if you need a job, we're hiring. But I think that is it. I am also going to have some of my face line, some of the face, you know, stuff. I'm still tired. I'm still waking up. I'm going to have, I've been doing research on which one is going to be the best for my skin because my skin is disgusting. Thank God this covers it really well. But whenever you get your starter kit, like $20 and it's, you know, that's it. And you get like a color book that shows you the exact colors of everything in that book. And you also get the complete skincare guide. And it goes in there and it goes super in depth of everything, of what each product does and the line. And if you have certain kinds of skin, like what you should get, what works best. And so I'm going to go through that today and figure out kind of what works best. I'm probably going to get a couple different things. Oh, I thought they were coming in here. Who knows? And then, of course, samples. So I do have samples. Stacy, I have not yet made it to the post office to send that to you. I was going to go yesterday, but they were closed. And I have to run a bunch of errands today. So I'm hoping that I will have a chance to go and drop that off today. But I work... By the time, like, I work overnight, so by the time I get home and go to bed and I wake up, usually it's too late for me to go to the post office, so it's a pain in the booty, but I think I'm going to switch my hours at the beginning of the year, because I cannot do overnights anymore, guys. That's probably why my face is the way that it is, honestly. You need lots of sleep. Okay, so I think that's it. So if there's anything you want me to try, like we can even play with the stick highlighters. Definitely experiment with those. Let me know. If you're ever in town though, my mom knows your mom. So if you're ever in town, let me know and I can definitely meet up with you and drop you off some other samples as well. But yeah, let me know. I'm going to have a party. I'm going to call them beauty parties. I was thinking the last week of this month, cause I got a friend coming in from Tennessee who's going to be here the last week of the month. but that is Thanksgiving. And so I'm not really sure if that's really gonna work for everybody, but I would like to do one like once a month and just have like, you know, have some fun, bring, you know, come over, everybody can have like play in some makeup and everybody can just give their tips and tricks, and I can do it, or we can just do it together and maybe have a glass of wine or 3 and have some good food. And I like to cook as well. So yeah, I think it'd be fun. So if you're interested in that, let me know as well. Make sure and share this video too, because I have this December Bougie Beauty, I cannot say that, y'all. Bougie Beauty Glam basket that I am going to give away in the second week of December. So that way, if you don't want it all for yourself, you can give some away for gifts. And oh my gosh, you guys, it's not only pharmacy products, let me tell you, it's awesome. And it's gonna be from some of our local people in Taylorville as well, some of their items. So, okay, I guess I'm done rambling, and I'm going to go find something to wear and maybe make another pot of coffee, because I just cannot wake up today. But I gotta take a nap later on because I gotta work tonight at 10. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Let me know if you have any questions, if you have any requests for me to try, and if you want to join one of the beauty parties, just let me know. Come in. Let's see if he wants to say hi. You want to say hi? I'm getting ready to end it. Come and say hi. You know your socks don't match? Say hi.
Hi.
Say hello. You want to say hi, bug? Oh my gosh. Get in there. Get in there. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Hi.
So Lily's the one, she's the one who's getting a haircut today. So she's really excited about that. But all right. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
What? Can you click finish? Sure. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. Click it right there.